Hi, it's Stephen Stokes with Remax Sunshine in the Northwest. Wow, what a great house this is. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2025, brand new construction, direct Gulf access. 3 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2,200 square feet. You know, if I was going to have a home, I'm telling you, this is my choice. I love everything about this home. There's nothing I can say about it that is negative. I even like these two beautiful palms in the front yard. And you can notice in this neighborhood, lots of new constructions of homes that are similar to yours. Very, very nice front profile. I like the two different colors they're using. Of course, 3-car garage and a steel roof. Only the best on this house. Lots of decorative shutters as well. Someone once said they look like rest stop shutters, but I love them, right? So again, this would be my pick if you were going to buy a home and you wanted direct Gulf access with no bridges, brand new construction. I'm telling you, this is what I would recommend. This is, in my opinion, the best. Look at the landscaping in the front. Even the fact that he's using marble chips in the front and not mulch. If you watch my videos, you know how much I don't really like mulch. Great choice by the builder. Beautiful front profile. And also, I really like this additional space in the front here. You can see they've put a nice sitting area in here. And it's bordered by the gate on the front. Keeps it separate. Keeps it out of the sun, but you still have those high ceilings. You don't feel confined. What about this front entrance door? Isn't it gorgeous? Let's go together and take a look. So it opens up into this great room, and I want to draw your attention to the flooring. This is 10 by 60 Spanish plank tile flooring. Really nice, right? And then as we go down here to the edge, let me turn around and give you an overview. Of course, all the windows, all the doors, all the sliders, everything is to code, hurricane impact resistant doors and windows. Nice look at that waterfall countertop right there of the quartz. But notice how he's put the nice wood above the countertop. We're going to look at that in a minute, right above that island. Here is your living area, beautiful accent wall with the electric fireplace. A lot of people say, why have an electric fireplace in Florida? I'm telling you, it is. If you have this, you will have it on all the time. All the time. Notice the accent lighting up in the ceiling. That's a little extra. And here's another look at that door. You notice when we went on the outside, you couldn't see in, but on the inside, you can see out. Hi, everyone. I'm Stephen Stokes again. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and give me some comments on this. I really do appreciate them, and I read all the comments. Here is the den area. They have the frosted glass barn doors. Let's just quickly go in here and take a look. High ceilings, of course. You've got those vertical windows and a nice fan up top. Great area for an office, and you're going to get the eastern exposure on that, so you're going to get the morning sun in the office. By the way, the pool is opposite. It's western. You're going to get the sunsets. More on that later. Here's another nice look at the kitchen. Before we go through the kitchen, I had to show you this bonus. So this is your laundry room. Notice how the cabinetry all matches the kitchen. You've got the accent walls, the dark cabinets. Beautiful. But then, look at this. We have this pantry off the laundry room. Isn't this spectacular? High ceilings, all the accent wood. And this countertop in here, this is all butcher block countertop, right? What's this, you ask? Well, this is your cutting board oil. So this is a process in here, and this is an extra little bonus that the builders put in. Really enjoy when builders do that. It just shows they have pride in what they're doing. They're not doing cookie cutter work, you know? This guy who built this, he really put in the effort, and it shows. Even the washer and dryer are all encased in wood, if you haven't noticed that. 3-car garage. Of course, we've got hurricane grade garage doors out here. And one of my favorite floors, right? The epoxy floor, but it's that nighttime starlit look where you've got all the little speckles against the dark background. Just love that. And we've got the exterior door with the elevated water heater. All the boxes are checked. Look at these panel doors. These are nice, aren't they? The whole home has these solid panel doors. Just absolutely beautiful. Thick quartz countertop on the island. Glass cooktop with the nice range hood and all the wood accents with the nice backsplash. As we look out over the island, what do you think of those drop-down lights, right? So not the normal sort of tulip lights that we always see, but we've got the discs. The dark discs Really makes it a little different, doesn't it? I like it. As we go down through here, you'll see, of course, we have the built-in microwave and the built-in oven. We would expect that on a house of this caliber. But look here, he's put the wood and framed out the doorway there going to the other bedrooms with wood. Isn't that nice? That's a nice bonus. Here is your main dining area, and it is just covered with light because you've got that big window on the left. Lots of extra cabinets over there. There's the window. Look outside. You're going to see that beautiful canal. By the way, that canal, extra wide canal. Can't wait to show that to you. And you've got a nice extra wine cooler there in those cabinets in the dining area. Here's your first bedroom. Large size, nice fan, and a walk-in closet off of that with the dark accents. Very nice. As we come out, I'm going to show you the hall. There's another look at that framing on the doorway. I really like that. Here's the hall bathroom. So we've got that glass shower enclosure, the tiles all the way up, the nice pebble floor, right? And hey, how about that mirror? That's a smart mirror. I've never seen a smart mirror like that. It's like a lotus or something. Really like that. Something different. So nice when we see different things, right? And here is your second bedroom. This is really a junior suite because we have the pool bathroom that runs off of it. Notice the high-end toilets in the bathrooms. There's another one of these really cool smart mirrors with the interesting shape. And then we've got the glass shower enclosure with the tiles running all the way up to the top and the accent tiles under the shower heads. Really like that with the frosted glass here that goes out to the pool area for privacy. And not to be outdone, right? This junior suite, we do have the built-in walk-in closet there as well. Very good job. Another look at the doorway or the hallway here, how we framed it with the wood. Can't stress that enough. Really like that. Going to come across here to the living area. I'm going to actually get down on my knees and show you this accent entertainment wall and a good look at that fireplace. Look at that. How would you not want that on all the time? It is so nice. You can just sit there and watch it, right? And you know, you don't have to turn on the heat, obviously. We're living in Florida. But sometimes in the Christmas months, you will put that on. Here is the main bedroom. We've got the window above the bed. We've got the glass sliders going out to the lanai area. Nice ceiling in here. Very nice. And this home is staged to give you a better feel for what you can do. Now, this is something extraordinary. Look at this closet space. Now, before we go in there, I want to show you this. So we have these pocket doors that separate the closet area from the bedroom and from the bathroom. And these just pop out and you can slide them across and take a look at that. Isn't that great? With the frosted glass insert. Have not seen that done before. Hats off again to the builder for that. And what a spectacular closet area. Look at this. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute. All that accent lighting. Man, there's so much room in this closet. Such an open space, such a big feel. I just love that. Great closet, one of my favorite closets. Here's the bathroom. We've got the split sinks, one on each side with the smart mirrors, all the cabinetry, the extra thick countertop, right? The dark accent wall behind the smart mirrors that matches behind the tub. Lots of accents in here. And these are floating vanities, which always give it a spectacular look. And there's your water closet, again with the upgraded toilets. And we've got some glass doors on the shower enclosure. This is what I always call a car wash shower. I love these showers. And you see how you have a little space here when you walk in before you turn to get into the drink. And that really keeps everything nice and clean. You've got two shower heads here. You've got some inserts on the wall. Very nice tiles. And of course, that big horizontal window that's going to let in all that morning light. Plus, as a bonus, you've got two benches, one on each side. So you can come in here, sit down, have a rest. You've got the doors to keep all the water out and the space. Really nice shower. And as we go back into the closet, I want to again show you another one of these pocket doors. I'm having trouble. I for some reason, I can't figure out. I've got to push here. And when you push on it, then it pops out on top. There we go. There we go. It is not a hard thing to do, guys. I am just incapable. But look at that with the frosted glass, and there's one on each side of that, which makes such a big deal, right? Because nobody wants to not have privacy when they're getting a shower or whatever. And it's nice to have these doors here. I'm going to try this again, just to try to make sure that I can. Yeah. Well, that was a mistake, wasn't it? You just push in on the top. There we go. You push in on the top and it pops out. That's how you do it. Okay, we're going to move on. Sorry about that. It's not hard to do, honestly. It's just me. There, the story of my life. As we move out to the kitchen, a nice look at that with that accent wood above the island. Really love that. Now, I'm going to go out through this side door here and I'm going to show you the real masterpiece of the whole home, which is the exterior pool side, right? Because out here, what we're looking at is an extra wide canal. We're looking at western exposure, so we're going to get lots of sun and sunsets every evening. Saltwater heated pool, direct Gulf access with no bridges, a beautiful low entry spa, an exterior shower. Got to have an exterior shower, right? And I'm just going to come to the edge here and turn around. Of course, that's a brand new seawall. You got to love that. Look at the size of that canal. Isn't that beautiful? Nice and wide, healthy canal. And look at the water just sparkling in your pool. And by the way, guys, this is like 9 o'clock in the morning here. So you're going to get lots of sun as the day progresses on this entire area. If we slip under here, under truss, there's a few bonuses I want to point out. So here's your extraordinary outdoor kitchen. We've got a big backsplash all the way to the ceiling. We've got that range hood above the barbecue. And how about this as a bonus? Here is a electric fireplace. Here's the remote control to that. It is not turned on right now, but I mean, you're going to use this every night, right? You're going to put that on every night. It's going to create that atmosphere out here. You're just going to love it. You're going to sit out here. You're going to eat. You're going to drink. You're going to be merry. That's what Southwest Florida living is all about. And you've got your countertops and your counters. Everything out here is made for outside, right? So it's not going to deteriorate. Look at that fridge. You've got that nice extra wine/beer fridge out here to keep everything cool. Lots of space. You can put some bar stools on the other side here, right? I'm going to go back and show you the back profile shot of this entire area. Look at that. I'm telling you guys, this is my home. I love this home. This is my top pick. If you want to know who I am, this is who I am. I'm going to go down and I'm going to go down by the seawall and just really take in this canal. And I'm also going to show you your neighbors and the beautiful setup they have. And that could be something that you may want to consider. You could have something like that, put it over here. Look at these boats. This is serious boating, guys. And whoa, that scared the heck out of me. So there's some kind of a big bird. It is Southwest Florida, man. That's what happens. You got to be always on lookout for crazy birds in Southwest Florida. Here's your back profile shot. Absolutely gorgeous. What do you think of this home? If you want all the details, click the link in the description of the video or take a picture of the QR code on the screen. Well, how much is it, everybody asks? You got to click the link or take the picture. I can't publish the cost because it changes and I want it to be accurate. Thank you, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.